But why? I've heard this said so many times, read about it from bewildered and perplexed people, and know from experience the confusion that accompanies this question. But how could he do this to me after everything else? But why would he behave like this? But who would do such a thing as that? He said he loved me. I know he loved me. How does someone love someone else in such a perfect way, and then act as if he does not even know them? I have written about how the empath likes to know everything. This is not because you are big-headed or because you wish to boast. You like to know everything in order to allow you to help. You need to understand a situation. It has to make sense to you. You must be able to comprehend what has happened and find some logical reason for the occurrence. This is why you spend so long trying to work us out. This is why, when we are doling out the silent treatment, you need to ascertain why we are doing it. I think now you understand we do it because we need to, not because there is a valid, according to your reality, reason for this behavior. Yours is a natural empathic reaction. If you understand why something has happened, you can then consider the ways in which it can be addressed, remedied, and fixed. You want everything to be all right. Accordingly, when our devaluation is unleashed against you, it comes out of nowhere. Yesterday, we held hands as we walked through the park together and kissed beneath the spreading oak. Today, you have been subjected to a nasty period of name-calling and blaming. You are dumbfounded. Where on earth did that come from? In your reality, it makes no sense at all. 1 minute, everything is okay. Nothing changes. But then, suddenly, we are horrible to you. It just does not add up. It makes no sense. It gets worse. Not only does it not follow in a logical sense, since our response, viewed in your reality, remember, seems random, how can a person who says he loves you then batter you with his fists, lock you out of your own home, sleep rape you, smash up your car, spit on you, and so on? Not only is it not a normal sequence of events if you love somebody, then you just do not do that, do you? This is what makes it so difficult for you to comprehend. We have conned you into thinking that we loved you. We gave you the huge seduction and dazzled you with the golden period. We know that you perceived love to be a certain something, and we gave it to you in spade loads, all manufactured by Narc Incorporated. Our production line went into overtime creating these false acts and hollow declarations of love, and you fell for it. You always do. Accordingly, you were duped into thinking that we loved you, so that when we begin to devalue you, it flies completely in the face of what you understand to be the situation. You will sit for hours with your close friends and recite example after example of all the wonderful things that we have said and done, and then you will ask, how can he hurt me when he loves me so much? It is utterly perplexing for you. Naturally, there is method in this madness. If it made sense, if there was a logical reason for this false fuss, you are more likely to accept it and walk away. This twisted and nonsensical logic is purposefully designed to keep you with us because you must know what has happened to make sense of it, you want to make things right, you want the wonderful golden period again. All of this keeps you right beside us. Guess what? We dole out even more awful behavior, and it still does not make sense, and you still do not go. We give you a little glimpse of the golden period, and your confusion increases. He does still love me, I knew it. But then the door is slammed shut, and you are left confused yet again. But even worse, this time, the brief return to the golden period through a respite period has given you additional hope. You still do not go. For once, rather than looking at it through your own eyes, consider it from our point of view. The devaluation does not come out of nowhere. It seems like it to you, but not to us. It happens because you are not giving us our fuel in the strength, quantity, and frequency we demand. That is, the positive fuel. This is the logic behind our change in behaviour. Why is it that we are able to hurt you when we love you so much? Again, look at it through our eyes, and the answer is straightforward. We never loved you. Accordingly, because we never loved you, we are not affected by what appears, in your world, to be a hurtful and contradictory shift in our behaviour. Let me help you further. To us, you are just an appliance. Initially, because this appliance does what we want, we look after it. We clean it, maintain it, and take pride in it. Then it goes wrong. It is too much effort to try and repair it. We are horrible to you in order to make you work in a different way, rather than trying to repair you to run as normal. Remember how people might slap the side of their television to make it work, or give the washing machine a kick in the hope of causing it to run properly. You are just the same. You are an appliance, and we give you a boot, be it figurative or literal, to make you provide us with fuel of a negative nature. And thus, you work for us again, albeit in a different way. We eventually get fed up that you are not working as we want you to, so we chuck you on the scrap heap like so many discarded fridges, computers, and washing machines. We have seen a new shiny model, which has attracted our attention instead. So when you sit and wonder why this devaluation has happened, why our behaviour makes no sense, and how can it be that someone who expresses such perfect love can be so hurtful, you know the answer. It makes no sense in your world, but every sense in our world, where you are just an appliance. Perhaps then you had better start thinking about making some self-improvements and increasing your longevity. Yes?